the roles of a phrase to assist a verb and a complement to describe a subject or an object in a clause distinctively, or to describe the subject in a way to mediate the relationship with the object, are practiced by the word of a verb, a determiner, or an adjective that has the descriptive trait. A verb phrase is stated into the detailed way, a phrase to assist a verb. This tells us that the verb phrase is centered by a verb, and there can be the other component helping the role of the verb. The other components are all adverbs. Because there are three descriptive words, three sorts of descriptive words: a verb, a determiner, and an adjective, and an adverb. An adverb can describe the other description. Only the adverb can describe the other description, that is, by a verb. A verb describes a subject. So we can understand that a phrase to assist a verb can include participle, present participle, or present participle, or past participle, a modal verb, a preposition, and etc. A complement to describe a subject is called a subjective complement, and a complement to describe an object is called an objective complement. And this explanation is about the verb phrase and the complement have the descriptive trait. The complement, the subjective complement, or the objective complement describes the subject or the object. The subject and the object are indications. Then we can understand that the trait of the word to have the role as a complement is a determiner or an adjective, because a determiner and an adjective describe an indication, a subject or an object. verb phrase, and the verb phrase describes the subject as the verb describes the subject only. An adverb is applied to convey the definite intention of the speaker that the speaker intends to convey with the clause in a convenient way. However, the speaker is able to convey the same intention with the clause that the adverb is applied in, and one or two clauses that the adverb is not applied in. So the speaker does not consider the adverb as a constituent for a clause. This explanation is about an adverb. An adverb is not included in the constituent of a clause. An adverb describes the other descriptive word. Then the other descriptive word may describe an indication briefly. Then we include the adverb in the phrase of the indicative word. Or we just do not care about the role of the adverb taken on in a clause, because an adverb is applied to specify the intent of the speaker who states the clause. The speaker intends to delineate the original intent with some words closest to the will of the one, because our Lord allows us to express how we are with the word briefly. Then the adverb makes us convenient on delineating how we are, in a way to integrate the two clauses into a clause. However, the integrated clause with an adverb can be stated into the two clauses, even though it can be a bit inconvenient. This tells us that the adverb is not essential to constitute a clause.